Hey y'all, what is up, y'all? Let's see. Hey guys, I know I'm late. I just wanted to get the air signs knocked out. Now they are knocked out, so we can get into our readings. The line is kind of short, kind of long, but the list is open. I might close the list. I'm not gonna lie to you. Everybody's probably like, no, the list is not long. I have about, I think, 7 people so far. So to me, that's not long. But it's probably gonna get long. If I start off with 7, then usually a lot more questions are gonna come in. By the time I get off, I'll have about 20 questions. So if you're gonna donate, I would donate now. My information is pinned in the chat. Astro is not here right now, but she did pin the information for me. Um when she uh-oh. Did the laptop just die? What in the heck? Why is this laptop always dying? Hold on, y'all. I don't understand. She may make it in, she may not. So I'm gonna try my best to answer you guys' questions if you have any. But if I can't get to your question right away, just bear with me. Everything that you need to know is in the chat, okay? Literally everything. All right, but the list isn't long, so go ahead and donate. I'm just rebooting my dang computer Dora now. Hold on, y'all. All right, hopefully it's just gonna open back up to the tabs I was just on, and we'll just get straight into it. Let me know if I'm blurry or anything, you guys. Okay. Restore. I'm waiting for it to connect back to the internet. All right, let's go. All right, number one. What's up, number one? Mm, is he happy in his marriage? Number one, you didn't send me the screenshot. Hold on, number one. I don't know if this is supposed to be a members or if this is even in the right live. So let me just send you an email really quick so you can clarify. Okay. All right. We're gonna skip and go to number two for now until I get a response. Number two. What's up, number two? Hi, love. Hope you're doing well. Same to you. I'm having a little bit of an issue trying to figure out what my purpose is. LOL. I want to start doing content creation, but I want to know how I'll help people with my content. Deep dive. Okay, this is a deep dive. Okay, let's say it's 9:10, then at 9:25, 9:23. So at 9:23, we're done with the first question. Hmm. How would number two be able to help people with number two's content? How will number two's content be able to assist and help people? How will number two's content be able to assist and help people? Justice, the world, the tower, dang, all majors. Strength and the wheel of fortune. Five majors back to back. Do you see this? Five, one, two, three, four, five. Whatever it is, it's a big deal. The devil and the two of cups, another major. Six majors showing their face. Whatever it is, it's divinely guided for sure. Okay. This could have to do with you helping people remove blockages in their lives. Some type of blockages. It could have to do with relationships. It could have something to do with a lot judgment. No way. No way. Eight majors. Whatever this is, it's a big deal. Ten of Cups is definitely something that you're meant to be doing. It's definitely some type of healing energy. Empress and the Two of Swords. You could be helping people learn particular lessons in regards to insecurities, difficult decisions. Now, this could have to do again, I feel like this has something to do with blockages in people's lives that you're assisting them with. It okay. Now again, it could be finances, it could be some type of alignment, it could be relationships, but there's some type of lesson that you're helping people see in order to go and move through some type of positive shift or change. The two of cups is staying at the bottom of the deck. So for I feel like I was gonna say for some of you, certain people may come towards you for relationship advice or partnerships, right? If it's not partnerships, it would be relationship. What is this? King of Cups. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of mix of both. Four of Wands. It has to do with people's love life and their stability. So maybe like marriage counseling, relationship counseling. It's like helping people make difficult decisions in regard to their stability and their emotional balance in their home. Okay, it's something like that. The Knight of Cups, the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, having conversations, Hierophant for elevation. Now, again, I'm getting love, money, but sometimes love and money go hand in hand. So it's definitely the lovers. It's definitely something along those lines of you helping people in their domestic life in some way, shape, or form. And with judgment, justice, the Page of Wands, and the Star, the Ten of Wands, this could definitely be something that you're destined to do. The Star, another freaking major. It's like you're bringing in some type of balance into people's lives, into their domestic lives, into their families, their homes, their it's like that. Seven of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Five of Swords. I feel like there's something about some type of rebirth that you're having. High Priestess. High Priestess. You definitely have some type of wisdom to share, information to share. There's something here about the rebirth that you've had, the growth that you've had, the healing that you've done, you sharing it with other people, with people who are in some type of conflict, in some blockages, in some type of upheaval in their own lives. Ten of Pentacles, wow. Ace of Swords. It's like bringing people into like stability, longevity. It feels like relationships, marriages, or maybe even work partnerships, but definitely some type of committed partnership energy that you're assisting people with. Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. But see, there's something here, Two of Cups, about money and partnerships. I don't know if that resonates with you, but it's coming out very strong. Money and partnerships, money and partnerships, money and partnerships. Unfolding. Access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you learn more and keep expanding. Renewal. Something is going to take a lot of energy. Prickly situation. You need to take time to recharge your energy to get back on track. Challenges ahead require for you to have faith and break through. This may be something drama, limitations. Yeah. I feel like, you know, whatever this is that you're about to step into, the divine's gonna make you work for it. But I feel like as you're working for it, you're gaining wisdom because you're being prepared for your position. Does that make sense? Like the journey to your elevation is what's also making preparing you for the elevation. Strategy. You need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. Get the advice from someone who is already where you want to go. And ending. You may leave a position or be terminated. However, there's always a new opportunity ahead. You may change careers entirely. This may be something that saving face. You know, whatever it is that you're about to step into, it's going to align so well that you'll be able to do it full time. But you won't be able to do it full time right away. You're gonna have to save face. So like don't, you know, rush into like quitting your job or leaving your job or sabotaging your job. Because again, like I said, I feel like something you're gonna have to work for it, but you're being prepared for it. You may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job, or you need to smile and make nice to get the position that you want. I feel like this is while you're slowly becoming a full time entrepreneur, whatever job that you're in, it's temporary, but you need to keep it until something aligns better or elevates. And I just saw outside forces. So I definitely feel like there's outside energies who are kind of like restricting you a little bit in whatever this is, but it's because you're gaining wisdom for the job. Nine of Wands, exactly. Courage, persistence, test of faith. So you're gonna have to choose to have faith in this situation. Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Seven of Pentacles. Something you're gonna get a return on your investment. I know you didn't ask that, but I felt called to that deck for whatever reason. And I also didn't want to keep repeating myself in this reading because I kind of feel like I already kind of touched on how you'll help people with your content. But let's get another spread. Three of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Empress, and the Three of Cups. Six of Wands, Queen of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Two of Swords, the Queen of Wands, Justice, the Ten of Wands, and the Five of Wands. I feel like you're going to be dealing with people who are dealing with situations that are very like dramatic or very confusing or third party situations, people who are dealing with players and going through heartbreaks. I don't know. It feels like you're a therapist or um you talk about relationships. Maybe you're a health, a mental health coach. Maybe, something along those lines. Maybe you do some type of spiritual work and people are coming towards you about, for their relationships or whatever the case may be. But it seems like you're in that energy of like love, money, domestic life. Okay. All right, love. I'm gonna leave you there because we keep getting the same energy. All right. I want to go back to school to get my bachelor's degree, but I'm not sure what area I'll be happy and thrive in. Which one will I thrive in? Dental hygiene or majoring in political science or head to law school? Well, that makes a lot of sense now. Okay. Which one will she thrive in? That makes a whole lot of sense now. Okay. Dental hygiene? No. Political science? Yes. Law school? No. No. I'm gonna sound dumb right now, but what exactly is political science? Yes, you can. Political behavior, public policies, allocation of power, analyzes how authority is exercised, decisions are made, local, state, national, come with the actual core subject, political ideas, ideologies, institutions, lawmaking, philosophy, justice, power. Okay. Law and government, journalism. Okay. Political science. I love. I think number one hit me back. Let's see. Okay, back to number one. Back to number one. Is he happy in his marriage? Okay. Hey, number one. Can you show me the energy around this person's marriage? Can you show me the energy around this person's marriage? Can you show me the energy around this person's marriage? Can you show me the energy around this person's marriage? Knight of Wands, Empress, the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Four Cups, the Hermit, the Chariot, the High Priestess, the Hierophant, the Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Six of Swords, King of Swords, the Fool, and the Queen of Wands. I want to say, other than the fact that he's a cheater, yeah. Other than the fact that he cheats, he seems pretty happy. I feel like there is arguments and conflicts around his mind games and things of that nature. But I feel like they're still trying to work around it. I think if anything, the feminine is more disgruntled and kind of like at a crossroad when it comes to the connection. But as far as him, he doesn't seem too. But again, I feel like he's a cheater. You know what I mean? He's a cheater, but I feel like he's so heavily invested. I mean, the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. So the Moon, the Seven of Swords, and the Two of Cups, like he's just a cheater. But it's not that he's necessarily unhappy. He's happy because he gets to cheat. Does that make sense? He's invested in the situation. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands. There's stability there. He's happy with, the practicality of things, right? He's happy with the practicalities, the stability of things. It's like he's happy with that, but he does what he does, right? He cheats. He plays mind games. There's arguments or whatever, but he's not necessarily unhappy. I think that, one thing that he's mostly worried about is stability, like finances. Like he's being very practical. Like that's his stress. Like, okay, I would have so much on my plate. Yeah. 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 Like he's being very practical. He's really, really like logical when it comes to stability. Like what makes sense, right? It's all about like what makes sense to him. He doesn't look unhappy. He just looks like he likes to cheat. Is she cheating on him? I did see that in the energy of like her being at crossroads in regards to going to something else. Okay. I did see that. But let's see. Is she cheating on him? Temperance, the Page of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles, the Magician, the World, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Three of Cups. The Hermit, the Nine of Wands, the King of Cups, the Chariot, and the Five of Wands. What's the Hermit? The Tower, the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like there's an energy where she feels like he's betrayed her. So, like, she's kind of in this energy of wanting to be single. But I don't think she's cheating, but I think that she wants to remove herself from the situation, or it's like that's what she's slowly making her way towards. the Sun, Justice, the Empress, the Four of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. You know, she may feel like he would rather be somewhere else. Like he's very distracted. So he may move like he's super distracted, and it's like she's picking up on that. He probably doesn't even realize that she's picking up on that. He's either super hyper fixated on money. She feels like, you know, he probably would rather be with someone else. That's how she feels. But I don't necessarily, I think he's content because he likes the stability of whatever they have going on, and then he just does what he does. And he's like content with that. All right, love. Number three. What's up, number three? This is another deep dive. 9:30, 9:45, 9:43. We're done. So we got till 9:43. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi, love. Hope all is well. I would like a deep dive read of R's current intentions towards me. Okay. What are R's intentions towards number three? 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 The Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the King of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, Temperance, the Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. Hierophant, Two of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Sun, and the Chariot. Where is she? Hmm. He has another situation here. I don't know if you're aware of that. There's another situation. Ten of Pentacles, Hierophant, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Now, flip it, switch it, take it how it resonates. I don't feel like you're the one in a commitment with him. Um, but you could be. But there's a third party here. It's kind of giving me this energy of he wants to heal something with you, but there's still he's still got something going on in the background. So with the King and the Queen of Swords, it could be someone who he's at odds with, or they've broken up, but that person's still in his energy. Or it's a relationship that's kind of more like it's not really that emotional. The King and the Queen of Swords is not really an emotional couple, but either you're in this connection where there's not really much emotion, but there is stability, and it is something that is on a solid foundation or was on a solid foundation, and there's something else that he is wanting to go towards, or you're that person he wants to go towards while he has something else in the background. All right, I'll let you place yourself where you see fit. Four Swords, King of Cups, and the Hermit, but I feel like he wants to come towards you. I feel like he wants to separate himself from something to come towards you, or he's already separated himself from something, but like there's just still something in his energy, right? Knight of Swords, yeah, there still may be some type of communication with this person, or finances, Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, responsibilities with this person. Yeah, for sure. But I feel like there's an energy of I want to come towards you with an apology or a gesture, but I feel like it's after you've emotionally detached or emotionally or distance yourself, or like there's something like that. Hangman, Emperor, Ten of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like he does want to come towards you, but there's just something about another situation in the background. I don't. Okay, let's see what else. What are his intentions towards her? What are his intentions towards her? What are his intentions towards her? He went to a girl after I abandoned him and he left her after we started talking again. Okay, that makes sense. What is the intentions towards her? The Six of Pentacles, Judgment, Hangman, the Queen of Cups, and the Moon. The Two of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Page of Swords was the Six of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Ace of Wands, Judgment, Knight of Wands, Page of Cups. Now, here's the thing. I do feel like he's still in contact with this person, Seven of Swords, but she's definitely still wanting him. Yeah. I feel like there is still contact, okay? I feel like there is still communication going on here. Um, Strength, but he's definitely wanting to heal something with you, wanting success with you, wanting to balance something out, and wanting elevation with you. Walking away from that other situation, yes, but I feel like there is a bit of a sneaky energy of they're still fighting in the background, or there's still drama, there's still this like push and pull type of energy. Okay, yeah. But I feel like ultimately he is removing himself from that person to come towards you. Knight of Cups, Temperance, and the Magician. I'm sure there's communication still between them. Yeah. So Knight of Cups, Temperance, and the Magician. But ultimately, he's coming towards you with the offer, the Star, the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Wands. Why do you look closed off? You look closed off. Definitely drama. That's why I'm distant and cold with him. Didn't I just say? I literally just said, you look closed off. I don't want to be a part of it. Yeah. So it looks like he's coming towards you with this offer, but like I just said, you look closed off. Um, hmm, Three of Swords, the Hermit, and the Chariot, the Devil, and the Emperor. Okay, there might be this energy where you kind of feel like you want to go towards something else. I'm closed because they're messy. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely that's what it's giving, okay? But I feel like he's choosing to come toward you. Um, what else? As far as his intentions, Four Swords, Nine of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Fool. Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and Strength. Hangman, Death. They keep telling me the same thing over and over again about him leaving that situation to come towards you. But I feel like you're in this energy. You're more so the one in the defensive energy and not wanting to take a leap of faith. It looks like he kind of already knows, and you're kind of like, nope, rather keep my distance. Rather keep my distance. Because it's like you feel like she's still a part of the equation or something like that. But I feel like he kind of already knows he's coming towards you. Justice, the Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Wands. Five of Wands, the World, and the Three of Wands. He's definitely like closing out a cycle. But I feel like what you don't like is that he's taking too long to completely close it out. That is what I feel you're not rocking with. But he is closing it though. It's just like there's too much rah rah going on. Okay. And you're like, so period, Ella. They live in the same city and I live in another. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can get. I'm gonna go with another deck really quick because I don't want to keep repeating the same thing over and over again. So let me go to Oracle deck really quick. Get another. What are his intentions? What are his intentions? Travel long distance. Okay. What are his intentions? Ghosted. What are his intentions? Power couple. What are his intentions? Possessiveness. What are his intentions? Sticky situation. What's travel long distance? Air sign, masculine energy. That's like the King of Swords again. Ghosted. Impersonator wants to be you. That's the other person. Make up sex, reconcile. They want to have this person is possessive over you. They don't want to let you go. They want some type of power couple dynamic. They want to reconcile. They want to ghost this other person. It is kind of like an obsession, though. I feel like this person kind of puts you on some type of pedestal. There could be a very superficial energy about it as well, like looks, status. There's something kind of superficial about it, okay? Sticky situation. And karmic friends, bad advice. What's karmic friends, bad advice? Maybe could be getting bad advice from their friends, running out of time, and they're running out of time with you. So I feel like they could be allowing outside influences to dictate how they move in the situation, and it's causing them to run out of time. But I feel like they do plan on ghosting this other person. This period. Karmic male, wheel of fortune, realization, epiphany, storm warning, overindulgence, secret admirer, ignoring blocks, leaving for a third party. Yeah. It's the same energy. His friends have toxic relationships. LOL, definitely bad advice. Yeah. So it's the same energy. It's like I feel like he is allowing outside energies to kind of influence him. So that's kind of why he's dragging his feet in the situation. I feel like he is gonna have a realization. He's gonna have an epiphany. He's gonna, whatever, whatever. It's the same energy. I just feel like he doesn't want to let you go. He's a bit possessive over you. There's a bit of a superficial energy when it comes to you as to why he doesn't want to let go of you either. um I think his mind is made up. He's just dragging his feet. I'm gonna be honest with you, it doesn't really seem like it's too complex on his end. Like he's so super confused. I feel like he's just still entertaining that other situation by arguing, going back and forth or whatever. It's the same energy. I don't want to keep repeating myself because I think it's pretty clear. I think you have like 3 minutes left, so I'm gonna leave you there, or two. All right, love. You're welcome. Number four. What's up, number four? What's next in love? All right, what's next in love? Number four. What's next in love for number four? What is next in love for number four? What is next in love for number 4? The Two of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the World, the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. The Three of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Hangman, and the Moon. Strong Pisces energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone's going to try to sneak over and come towards you while you're in a relationship. Or, yeah, that's what this is giving. Someone's trying to come towards you for some type of success while you're in a relationship, and you're going to put your guard up with them. Or vice versa, but I'm going to assume that the King of Pentacles is you. Five of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Oh, careful. Nine of Wands, Strength, and the Eight of Cups. Interesting. The World, Six of Wands, Judgment. Someone's coming in for like a second chance. What's the Seven of Wands? Nine of Pentacles, the Tower, the Ace of Wands, the Star, and the Ten of Cups. But this could be something that has a lot of potential, and you could end up wanting to like go back towards something impulsively. I don't know if this is the right decision or choice. So I don't, yeah, something could lead toward conflict. So this kind of seems like a warning. I don't know if this you were even going to be interested in the first place, but someone's going to try to come towards you while you're in another connection. And if you were to go towards this person, I don't see it working out. So either somebody wants a chance or someone's trying to like their way into your energy while you are already building with somebody else. Yeah. Wanting you to like leave someone who you're with or something like that. Or they're trying to interfere. But yeah, it's like someone's Two of Swords, Queen of Swords. What's next in love? Eight of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the World, and the Four of Swords. Six of Wands, Strength, Queen of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's someone here who is mad that you've gone towards something else because something else that they went to is not working out for them. So whoever's in their energy was a disappointment. So they're coming towards you. But I feel like you're with someone else when this happens. Okay. All right, love. Because damn sniffles, man. It's so gross. I'm so sorry. When I come in here, it doesn't get any better. Number 5. Hey, boo. Hey, number 5. It's 9:45. At 10 o'clock, we're done. Hey, booski. I hope you're feeling better. I am feeling better, but I still got the damn sniffles. I don't know why. So I didn't go, but there's still time. Baha. Anywho, the tourist asked to fly me out to ATL. We're in the what in the Mercury retrograde. LOL. However, I have so much going on personally, and also I've worked too hard for this piece. Not trying to be in the loop with him again. Was I right in following my first mind? Is Spirit agreeing with me? What or how does he feel about it? What is he not telling me? I feel like he is trying to keep it surface level, but deep down he was hoping this would change the dynamic. Also, anything else I need to know? Honestly, I feel like this is a big turning point, even in the friendship, because I am in a different space finally. LOL. Hey, boo. As always, thank you, love, and keep going. Always proud of you. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Let me get my dang tissue. All right, let's see. Ah, Lord. Okay. What's the energy around this, Spirit? What does he got going on? How does he feel about this? What is he not saying? What's going on here? What was this about? Flying her to ATL. What was that about? What in the world was that about? Queen of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Lovers, the Queen of Pentacles, and Temperance, Judgment, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Seven of Cups. He's very although his relationship is not necessarily failing, there's a lot of confusion and insecurity around the connection for him right now. And he was hoping that he could revive some type of energy with you, some type of emotional fulfillment with you. He was hoping that he could sneak away from that, you know what I'm saying? Avoid that and come towards you. Even though he's still holding on to that situation because of practicalities, Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, he was hoping he could come towards you and get some type of wish fulfillment. Ten of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, he kind of feels like Five of Wands, Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. He was hoping that maybe you would be willing to work on literally reviving something, because it's like even though he knows there's blockages in between the two of you, he's still holding on to the connection. He feels like he still wants to invest, but at the same time it's like he knows that mm, it's like if you're not willing to, then he may just, have a new beginning with homegirl. But that's you. Hold on. No, that's homegirl, the high priestess, empress. Is that Nine of Pentacles? Nine of Wands, the star. Is it her? King of Swords, justice. Why the Ten of Wands, Five of Pentacles? Strength. Healing something. Why do I feel like that's you and that's not her? Yeah, that is you. That is you. So no, rewind. Backtrack. He was feeling as if maybe you guys could heal some type of insecurities around the connection. So he wanted a rebirth with you, just basically. Again, there's some type of insecurity and confusion around his connection right now, which is what's triggering him to come towards you. What's the moon? The King of Pentacles, King and the Queen of Pentacles, the Moon. Yeah, there's an insecurity there. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Four of Swords. I feel like hmm, he is feeling distant. Death. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords in the world. And he's really worried about Page of Pentacles, about money. Eight of Swords, Five of Swords, damn, and the Sun. It's kind of like he feels stuck and he knows he feels stuck. It's like it's very obvious and clear that like he feels stuck somewhere. And I think that that's bothering him, that he feels stuck somewhere. Seven of Pentacles, Hangman, and the Two of Swords. He feels like he can't move or can't make a decision. Two of Wands, Eight of Cups, and the Star to walk away. Seven of Wands, the Emperor and the Devil. Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Three of Wands. It's like he's trying to stick it out. He's trying to tough it out, but he's so mentally conflicted, emotionally conflicted. I feel like also he's like he there's a codependency there. And it's like he's thinking about that too. There's a codependency. Either she's codependent, he's codependent, they both codependent. So it's like he's thinking about the money, he's thinking about the responsibilities, he's thinking about all that stuff, and he's like feeling really practical, but he's also feeling very stuck. And I think that's what is kind of making him lean towards coming to you. Um, Was she right following her first mind? Page of Cups. Yes, High Priestess and the Nine of Pentacles. You know your word. That's your intuition. That's you being in your power. Nine of Pentacles. That's you being self sufficient, good in your own energy. King of Swords and the Knight of Wands. You know that he's coming in impulsively, and then Eight of Cups. It's going to be something that is short lived because of this other situation. Ten of Cups, the Chariot. Yeah, you know that this was only going to lead back to the Three of Swords and the Devil. You feeling some type of pain. You feeling like, there's interference. There's a third party. Yeah, you definitely follow your right mind. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. It would have just ended Moon in the Five of Wands. It would have just created energetic conflict, blockages between y'all, confusion, and all that jazz. So it's like you knew exactly. Yes. Yes. What is he not telling her? What is he not telling her? The Seven of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Wands. That he low key doesn't want to be there anymore. Ten of Wands, Five of Swords, the Hierophant, Four of Pentacles, the Lovers. He also feels like you're holding back because you want to manifest something else. He doesn't like that. He knows that he's not making a decision and he's been avoidant, but it's like it's because with the Ten of Wands and the Five of Swords, he feels like he's blocked from being able to do anything. So yeah, to even come towards you with an offer, with some type of stability, yeah, it's almost like he feels as if he's being, dang, why do I want to say it like that? Like the leg, like when a train is going a certain direction and you can't stop the train. That's what he feels like. He feels like he's on a train and he knows where it's headed and he doesn't like where it's headed, but he can't stop the train. Mm. Nine of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. He just feels like ultimately, something is ending because this interference. Magician, the Moon, and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like he tries to manipulate getting his way. Like he's trying to manipulate getting his way, right? Like he wants to just see, can I just get my way in the situation and it can go in the way that I want it to go? Like maybe if I'm just consistent, it'll go my way. Damn. And maybe almost like, and then whatever happens happens. Like this is the type of energy of like I'll do what I want and then we'll see what happens. You know, let the universe do its thing. Like that. It's that type of energy. Like if drama comes and endings happen because of drama, okay, it's that type of energy. Like let me just do this my way. Is kind of how he's going about it, which is interesting. Hmm. Anything else? The King of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. He's definitely thinking about practicality here. The Devil. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he was definitely, I literally just said the same thing the other day. King of Wands, the devil, and the Ace of Wands. He definitely wants to sleep with you. Definitely wants to sleep with you. He does not want you to move on. He was hoping like he could put in some type of effort to like get you to feel more confident and get into the situation again. He do not want you to move on. Ten of Swords, Two of Wands, the Emperor. He does not want you to move on. Hmm. He feels like that's what's manifesting, though. He feels like you're getting ready to have options, or you, oh my goodness, already have options. It's like, yeah, okay. And he was hoping to have a conversation with you, reading him like a book. He was hoping to have some type of conversation. Uh-huh. But yeah, you didn't go for it. Now he's stuck confused. He really feels like you're gonna move on. That's like he really feels like that. Like that's what's happening. Mm-hmm. Eight of Wands, Three of Wands, the Devil, the Three of Cups, the Five of Swords, King of Wands. Yeah, and he knows why too. High Priestess, the Hangman. That's you. Ten of Swords. You're not. You're not going, and he's realizing that. Woo. All right, love. I think you have 1 minute left, but I think yeah, Lord. Well, he's starting to get the picture. He's starting to have that reality check. All right, love. Number 6. So we got another deep dive. Okay. 10 o'clock at 10:15. We are done. Ooh, my hair look like that. 10:15. We're done. Please don't read the question out loud. Okay. Okay. What's the outcome of this? You're welcome, Boo. Yes, we will. Just hit me up. What is the outcome of this? What is the outcome? Hmm. 302 of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, King of Cups, Five of Cups, and the Hermit. Judgment. Hmm. Oh my gosh, this is so gross. I'm so sorry. I feel like right now your person is really focusing on stability. I feel like they feel like you're a missed opportunity and they do want a second chance. And I feel like you are feeling some type of disappointment, sadness, and regret as well. And I feel like you're also going to hold back from completely moving on. But the thing is, I feel like as of right now, no one's making a move towards the other person. It's like your person is feeling like they want a second chance, but they're deciding to focus on stability, focus on work. And it's like the love is still there between the two of you. But again, it's like no one's making a move. No one's making the decision to come through with the offer. Well, at least he's not. At least not right now. Well, what is he gonna do? The Sun, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. I feel like he's absolutely coming back in. But yeah, he's absolutely coming back in. And there's gonna be a conversation here. But I feel like uh, you feel some. I feel like there's another person here. Okay, or there's a conversation about there being another person. I don't see the two of you guys letting each other go. Even if it does take a while for someone to reach out, I feel like eventually he does reach out. But just right now, he's not making the choice to reach out or to come towards you with that offer to come, like, be together or reconcile, come to you with a stable offer. Like, he's not doing that. Um, but I feel like there's a conversation. I feel like you're not walking away. I feel like he's not walking away. And eventually there's a conversation. Well, where does this conversation lead? Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. Okay. Where does this conversation lead? The Ace of Cups, the King of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Empress, the Hangman, the Three of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and Justice. Okay. The Chariot, the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you have your guard up. I mean, it might be him, but I got a lot of Libra over here. I feel like you end up putting your guard up with him. And he's stressed out about wanting some type of balance and new beginning with you. And your guard is up. You seem like your feelings are a little bit hurt or you're trying to heal from him. You keep your guard up with him. Why? The Lovers, the Six of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, the Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups, because you feel like he has other options, or you feel like there's some type of, yeah, you feel like there's some type of interference. So I don't know if this conversation lets it be known that he has options, or maybe you already know he has options, but something leads to the fact that somebody has options, and you decide you want to put your guard up. Five of Wands, Five of Swords, and the World. You may even have an option, but there's definitely options here. There's two. You're too mentally conflicted to move towards him. So, although I feel like he's wanting some type of second chance with you, and there is a conversation that is had, I feel like ultimately you keep this guard up because there's too much energetic interference for you to feel like you want to, you know, work towards this. I don't feel like you have enough clarity to want to work towards this. Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Tower. I feel like you ultimately decide to be single and possibly go towards something new. Ten of Wands, the Fool. Not Ace of Wands, Nine of Wands versus the Ten of Wands. The Fool and the Page of Cups. The Four of Cups, the Star and the Moon, and the Ten of Swords and the Emperor. Three of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like there's this energy where you feel like you're no longer in some type of la la land or fairy tale land when it comes to this person, and you want to go towards something that you feel is more reliable, stable, and long lasting. Okay, let's go here. Let's see, because I kind of ran through that quickly. What's the energy around this? What's the energy around this? Clarity, truth, intentions, honesty, cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. Yeah, there's a lack of clarity here. There's a need, ascending, learning, expansion, transcending, preparing for union, and clinging, holding on, obsessing, and spying. Chemistry, attraction, spark, passion. What's clarity? Karmic relationship, resentments and triggers, perception, intensity, and letting go. Coffin, new beginnings, liberation, reborn, and transition, tragic endings and beginning. New direction, start over, try again. Was cloudy judgment. Obscurity, secrets, mysteries, concealing. So yeah, I feel like you're moving past the situation because you're realizing something maybe in a karmic cycle. There's too much confusion, like I said, cloudy judgment and obscurity. There's too much confusion in a situation and you're ascending past it. Not today, and you're putting up boundaries. Boundaries hurt. Boundaries and hurt. Avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. What's clinging? Twin flame. It wanted to come out in reverse. You could be getting ready to move toward the twin flame or someone who is your divine counterpart. What's chemistry? And healing. Releasing, purifying, and cleansing. Clarity in karmic relationship. Finality, farewell, leave behind, and closure. Cloudy judgment and obscurity, sorrow, loss, grief, depression, and then twin flame came out again. You could be moving towards a twin flame, or let's see, what's ascending and not today? Chasing. Yeah, I feel like you're not going to allow this person to chase you, or you're not going to chase. What's clinging in twin flame? Confusion and cutting ties. Maybe you felt like this was your twin flame, or this was some type of karmic twin, or I don't know. Uncertain, unclear, unsure, and cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you need. So you could be moving from a twin flame to maybe you felt like this person was your twin flame, or you're moving towards one. What's chemistry and healing and healthy choices? But I feel like you're getting ready to make healthier choices. Everything I just said, literally, just in oracle cards. Healthy choices, self love, self care, being happier, love in life. So, yeah, I feel like that's what's happening. Backstabbing and the sword and rose. Yeah, I feel like this is like the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords. feel like you're definitely cutting something off. Separation and loss, deception and lies, heartbreaking pain, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. So yeah, I feel like you're allowing something to be over or you will. Soulmates and conflicted, hot and cold, multiple choices. Yeah, because I feel like someone definitely influences, has a third party, attachment, third parties, and peers. I can't make it up. And then you got soulmate again, sunglasses and return, second chance, opportunity, making amends, shocking love call. And I told you this person is going to reach out to you. But with escaping, avoiding, blocking, and pushing away, I feel like ultimately you don't take it. You feel like you're better off without this. You want unconditional love, not lust. Lusting, forbidden, non committal, sexual energy, perspective, better off, happier, clear head, blowing kiss, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, attraction, affection returned. So it's like you know what you want now. Giving, nourish, self growth, self focus, and soul finding. Memories, not enough, and broken. Yeah. I feel like you're learning a lesson from this person. Shattered, heartbreak, destroy, memories. Self love, self sabotage, lacking confidence, frustration. It's like, yeah, you're no longer going to be in this energy where you're dealing with someone who's not giving you what you need. I'm going to leave you there, love. I think you had 2 minutes left, but it's literally, I said the same exact thing that I said in the tarot. Oh no, you're not frozen. Excuse me. Hello. Hello. We don't have time for this. We like so don't have time for this. Hold on. Okay. All right. Number seven. What's up, number seven? Hey, love. Hope all is well with you. Same to you. Sending love and light. Same to you. Please don't read out loud. Okay. Okay. 5 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, Judgment, the 5 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. 5 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, Strength, Judgment, the 6 of Swords, 5 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, 7 of Cups of Lovers, 2 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Empress. Um, so I feel like this Saggy is very focused on finances right now and definitely not trying to make decisions when it comes to love. With the Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Two of Wands, this is someone who doesn't really know their ass from their elbow in regards to what they want with love right now. I feel like this is someone who does like attention. They do like competition. Someone who's rather, a bit egotistical, right? Um, I feel like ultimately does want some type of like emotional fulfillment in the end, right? But as of right now, not wanting to make any like real solid decisions in regards to love. I feel like they do have a particular person in mind in regards to building a connection with already. Okay. Yeah. Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. But I feel like there's like mental conflict with actually going towards that. Um I feel like I feel like this is someone who likes to have options, right? Seven of Swords, the Tower, the Sun, the Queen of Swords, and the Moon. Yeah, and then the truth comes out and it's a thing. I don't really like it. I don't like it at all, actually. It just seems like they don't know what they want. They really want to be focused on stability. They want to be sneaky. They want to have options, and then it comes out to the light, but they feel like they can have options. They don't see any reason why they shouldn't have options. But they have somebody here that they're still kind of like holding on to or wanting to fix something with as well. Temperance, the Devil, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. This person has like a strong connection with someone. I don't know if they're together. I don't think they're together. But this person has a strong connection with one person in particular. But it's like, again, not really. There's some type of mental conflict around going towards that as well. So I don't like it. Okay. I think that this is definitely someone who is wanting to date casually. If you're cool with that, then cool. But I mean, of course, things change when people get to know each other. So I would just say tread lightly. Because, feelings change, emotions change when you actually get to know someone. So I'm not saying you have to completely write him off. I'm just saying be careful. All right, love. All right, let me send out the rest of these numbers. Okay. Number 8. Hey, number 8. Hey, Lex. Hope all is well. Same to you. I have two quick questions for you and a yes and no question. Okay. Question number 1. What's the T deck? How does Pisces energy feeling about me not hitting him up for his birthday? It's tomorrow, by the way. How's Pisces energy feeling? Okay. He got mad options in romance, and I kind of fell back. Haven't talked since our last interaction a week ago. Basically, took myself off his roster. Okay. How's the Pisces gonna feel about her not hitting him up for his birthday? looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info. So he's gonna watch you. History, past happens. He's gonna be reminiscing about you. Head in the clouds. He's gonna be thinking about you heavily and trying to watch you online. That was Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. In their head, overthinking, overanalyzing, stressed. Financial support, child alimony, government, worried about money. He's always worried about money or some type of legalities. What's looking you up? Legal, court paperwork filed. That's like justice, though. What's history? Waves, emotions coming and going. So I feel like he's gonna be in his feelings. Head in the clouds, ain't shit. Feeling like you feel like he's not shit. In their head, entrapment, pregnancy, money, heartstrings. He might be thinking about trapping you, or there's a want to trap you, or something like that. Either through pregnancy, finances, or some type of emotional manipulation with pregnancy, money, and heartstrings. Financial support, irreconcilable differences, divorce final. Maybe he's worried about player. Maybe he's worried about somebody else. Another divorce or something like that. Like another relationship that didn't work out. That kind of could, that definitely could be what that is. Maybe someone tried to trap him or he tried to trap somebody that didn't work out. And it's like he's in his feelings, but I don't know what that has to do with you not hitting him up for his birthday. Love, adore, admire, enchantment, divine feminine. So I feel like he has love for you. He's in his feelings. Love on the brain. So yeah, he's gonna be in his feelings. Low IQ and bad habits. But there's something here about him reflecting about another situation: desire, lust, chemistry, fishing for comments, travel, gossip, today, and TikTok deadline, time running out. It's like he feels like he's running out of time with you because you're unbothered and he's just watching you. Wants you back, magnetic, unexplainable pull, can't resist, bankrupt, giving money, family ties, girl fight, and ascension, crying over you, and settlement. He's gonna want to come to some type of agreement or compromise. There's also something about finances and money and family things that he's worried about. So I think he said his feelings on his birthday in regards to something from the past, and then also like wanting to come back to you. He just seems like he's just in his feelings. Period. Question two: what do my spirit guides have to say about how I handle myself at the recent funeral? The person who passed was my aunt, but the focus was mostly on her daughter, my older Sagittarius cousin. This is the same cousin I had a messy feud with before. She used to throw negative energy my way, low key kitchen witch vibes. Sadly, she lost her mom. We didn't talk or acknowledge each other at the funeral, but other people were shook at how grown and mature I came across. They showed love with hugs and kisses. Okay. How did her spirit guides? Oh my God, yes. She wanted to divorce him for using her for a visa. The estranged wife. Okay. Okay. Got it. How does spirit feel about how she handles herself at the funeral? How does spirit feel about how she handled herself at the funeral? And my condolences. Eight of Wands, Page of Wands, Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. The Devil, the Fool, the King of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Interesting. The Page of Swords, the Hermit, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Three of Swords. I feel like they feel like you handle it very well because they feel like it could have really went left. Like you could have fed into some type of gossip, into some type of like reckless communication that could have created like fights and arguments. Okay. And like it really could have, like something could have really went left. Okay. And I think that they felt like you moved in a very balanced way, because had you had not, something, again, I feel like something could have really went left in regards to like an argument, nasty things being said, rumors, gossip, things of that nature. So job well done. And they're like, whew, that could have been bad. Tower and the Queen of Swords, yeah, they feel like you followed your higher self. They feel like you chose not to be in your feelings. You chose to follow your wisdom. You put your big girl panties on. Yes or no? Did my recent TikTok repost make the Sagittarius guy reflect more on whether he should hit me up? The repost was a girl dancing to upbeat Mexican music, captioned how fast I move for a guy who sends me money constantly. Oh my gosh. Did that make him reflect on whether he should hit her up? The moon, it flipped in reverse though. Did that make him reflect on the fool? I want to be like, yes. It made him, if he felt like something was a realization for him. Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, the Star in reverse. I feel like it did make him lose hope a little bit though. I don't know if it necessarily made him feel like he wants to reach out, or he shouldn't have faith in. I mean, the Star in reverse is like, I shouldn't, in the Tower. Should I even have faith in this anymore? Maybe I should just, that's my cue to move on. Okay. All right, love. Number nine. What's up, number nine? Hey, please don't read out loud. Okay. Okay. Hangman, Knight of Cups, Judgment, the Two of Cups, the Chariot, the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Page of Swords. I feel like she is holding back right now. She's definitely holding back. Um, the Hermit, the King of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. And I feel like possibly focused on another situation, but I feel like intuitively wanting to come towards you. But it's the fact that she knows that she feels like you're not going to take a leap of faith towards her. So she's trying not to take a leap of faith towards you. Yeah, she's trying not to put in some type of effort towards you, even though she wants to. Is she gonna? Seven of Pentacles, yes, but she's thinking long and hard on it. It has a lot to do with who you have around you and your situation as to why she's dragging her feet so much. So yeah, but she's like, with the Seven of Pentacles, that's like a lot of reflection first. Um, but she's holding back. She feels like you got other obligations. That's why she's holding back. Um, she feels like you won't make a decision when it comes to her. That's also why she's holding back. But eventually, it looks like she says something when. Ooh, it says not worth waiting for. Not worth waiting for. Waiting to live life is not worth it. Wasting time on hold, missing out. There will never be a better time. So yeah, they're saying like this is on hold. You shouldn't wait for it. Some things are not meant to be. No, not for you. Out of alignment. Is this truly what you want? Okay, what spirit are we gonna get a time frame of when this is coming in? when you let go. What's for you will come, clinging, control, resistance. Let go of what is holding you back. And I feel like I told you that um, already. Swinging, yeah, because she hasn't made up her mind. Unsure, maybe undecided. Moving back and forth in time, literally moving back and forth in time. One minute she's choosing, one minute she's not. And that's why they're saying, let go of this, let go of the past to see the future. All right, love. Number 10. What's up, number 10? What are Blake's current feelings after the breakup? We haven't talked, but I do want to know how he feels, okay? What are his feelings after the breakup for number 10? What are his feelings after the breakup for number 10? What are his feelings after the breakup for number 10? What are his feelings after the breakup for number 10? What are his feelings after the breakup for number 10? The Tower, the Devil, the King of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. The Lovers, the Queen of Swords. Ooh, thinks you're mean. He's a bit his ego, but he thinks you're a meanie. Page of Wands, the High Priestess, the Page of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Empress. All right, so he feels like something toxic was going on between the two of you, and he's got his guard up. I feel like he's stressing out though. Emperor, what's that about? Three of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords, the Four of Cups. Yeah, he's stressed out over the ending. He feels like it's a missed opportunity. He's not happy, but he feels like you making him feel very like insecure or left out in the cold. I don't know if you said something crazy to him, but yeah, there's sadness and regret. It's something about he feels like some type of action that you took made him feel like I don't know. Ten of Wands, Temperance, the Star. He feels like he needs to heal. He wants to reach out to you though. Yeah, he still wants to put up a fight. He still wants to put up a fight. But I feel like he feels that you're defensive or they're whatever, like he wants to heal the conflict, but he's not sure how you feel about healing the conflict. Yeah, he wants to reach out. He wants to have a conversation. But it's like a part of him is really pessimistic though. It's like a part of him is really pessimistic. Like, I should say something. I should reach out. I should do something. No, let me just hang out with my friends. Let me live it up. Let me have a good time. Let me distract myself. Then, boom. No, I'm actually miserable. I'm sad. But let me just keep it moving. Like, he's in two separate minds. He's kind of all over the place energetically. He wants a rebirth, though, but it's like he's trying to distract himself. All right, love. Let me see. What am I missing? I don't think I got a number. You didn't get a number? All right, give me a second. I don't think I saw your message. Let me see. Can you resend your message? Oh, I see you right here. I see you. All right, number 11. What's up, number 11? Hey, love. I just wanted to know. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm like, what? I just wanted to know if your members only titled The Divine is About to Show Out for You resonated with me. Okay. Was that reading for her? Was that reading for her? Two cards came out. The Lovers, the Nine of Wands, the Devil. Let me just get one card. Was that reading for her? Eight of Pentacles. Yes. I feel like, though, your choices are going to be really important. Because what are you holding on to that you don't need to be holding on to? People, places, things, behaviors, thought patterns. But yes, that reading was for you. The Eight of Pentacles further lets me know that your consistency and your decision making is going to play a part. So, as long as you're, I feel like, committed to your self growth, yes. To your self development, yes. Seven of Cups, the Ten of Cups, but you know, okay. Don't stay in cycles for too long. I was trying not to make a yes or no questions. Yeah, don't stay in cycles for too long, or don't stay in places where don't stay in cycles for too long. If you experience endings, or you experience tower moments, or you experience lessons, don't fight the lesson, apply the lesson, because there could be this energy where you're blocking the healing, or you're blocking the forward movement, you're not allowing yourself to evolve from situations, like have a rebirth. um this could be like you go through something, it hurts, you refuse to heal. Okay, that speaks a lot. Yeah, it's like that type of energy. Don't stay stuck in particular cycles that are done for too long. Allow yourself to heal, allow yourself to elevate. Because I feel like you could delay this energy if you avoid the healing work, or avoid the rebirth, avoid applying purpose to situations. You're welcome, love. Okay. Number 12. What's that number 12? Okay, this is a yes or no. Will he genuinely put effort anytime to change his toxic ways? Okay. Will he put in effort to genuinely change his toxic ways? Strength? That's the no for me. But that's a healing card. Can you give me a clear yes or no, spirit, on. Can you give me a clear yes or no? Eight of Wands. Yes. But why'd you show me strength? The Three of Wands. Why Three of Wands? The Devil. Okay. And the King of Cups. I feel like there's resistance, but there is healing. I feel like the energy that he's in right now is still a lot of healing that needs to be done. Five of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. It's gonna take him a while. Divine timing. Okay. I love. Last but not least, Number 13. Hey, Lexi, I hope you had a great week, wonderful birthday, and that you're feeling better day by day. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. I do feel better, but I still have this stupid nose. Okay. And it's only when I'm in here, really. Maybe it's like super dusty in here. All right, please don't read out loud. Okay. What's the energy around that? I see there. Okay. I see there being an offer. I see there being an offer. I see there being two offers, right? But one of these offers are not going to work out. But ultimately, it's good news. I see her being aligned with something. All right. I see her getting a position, and it looks like a very good position. What's that about? Okay. But it feels like a bit of a struggle to get it. Well, okay, because did this one come first? Yeah, okay. So I see her getting a position, or there's a particular offer that she requested or she put out something to. She does one of these offers she doesn't get. And I think it puts a little bit of a strain and insecurity on whether or not she's going to get the position that she wants, but I see her getting a good position. So it's like, does that make sense? It's like because one situation doesn't work out, it's like, oh my goodness, it's gonna work, blah blah blah. I don't know if she gets the job and then leaves the job with the Ten of Swords, because I see the partnership here, or if she just doesn't get the job at all. But one of these options are not gonna work out for her. And it's gonna make her a bit insecure about whether or not she's gonna be successful, but she is. There we go. All right, number two. Okay. Death, the world, the fool, the three of wands, and the hangman. Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Hangman and the Devil. What is this? Two of Wands, Strength, Queen of Swords, the Moon, and the Seven of Wands. I don't know if this is going so well right now. I feel like there may be an energy. I don't know. Or somebody in the situation is very insecure about how this is gonna go. I don't know if it's her or you. It seems like there's a lot of like insecurity or pessimistic energy. And I feel like not just on one person's end, but on both ends. And I feel like clear communication is going to be key. Like clear communication, instruction of concern, insecurities. I feel like there's something here about just clear communication. Five of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. To to get past certain conflicts here. Five of Wands, Judgment. I think that there may be some type of conflict here. I don't know if it's between the two of y'all. or her and someone else, but there's something here about clear expectations and clear communication. Because something looks like drama. Like one person is like thinking the worst, another person is insecure. So clear communication, clear information for everything to turn out perfectly fine. Make sure everything is clear. That I don't know. I wouldn't move too quickly. I would just make sure you're very analytical, very, again, clear about whatever. Hmm. There may be some type of conflict with her and whoever her baby father is, or some type of partnership. So, okay, you just said that. I just read that. I just read that. So I feel like some type of drama may play out in front of you or around you, and you just need to be very straightforward and clear. I feel like you need to be very matter of fact, very head over heart, very like in a teacher guru type of sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so I feel like that conflict is really what you're gonna have to be focused on. It looks like there's conflict. And you just need to be in a higher vibrational tower, King of Swords, Chariot, Four Wands. Yeah, I think you just need to be prepared for whatever drama she got going on with this person and be prepared to just be some type of guide. I also feel like be very be very mindful of what you say. Is the list open or closed? It's closed, boo. I'm literally on the last question. There's also something about being very mindful what you say. Okay. Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords, Judgment, Seven of Pentacles. Think about it. That's basically what it's telling me. Like that's the best way you can prepare is just be prepared for the BS, and for her to come towards you with the BS. Yeah, they'll be fine too. Also, they're gonna get over this. All right, that was everybody. Seems more of a hassle. I mean, it looks dramatic. It does. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looked like a lot of drama. So, yeah. You saw the cards. It looked dramatic. I'm like, is this between y'all or what? But you saw the cards. They look very just like low vibrational. So I don't know if an argument's happening. It looked like an argument's happening. Or, maybe she's venting to you. But it looked like there's something here about you being the uh guiding light in the situation. All right. I love you all. Thank you so much, Astro. Thank you so much, everybody who participated. I will see you guys tomorrow. I am tired. Mwah. Love you, boo.